The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, we're back.
Uh-oh.
And black. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
I'm not dealing with your Boost Mobile today, Kyrie.
What
Fix
happened?
it, Jesus. Fix it. I see you. We all see you, girl.
Y'all see me.
Oh, Jesus. We're
I
going
don't-
to work it out, girl. Work it out. Good morning, everybody. Lottie-dottie. I cannot deal with you and your Boost Mobile, cow.
What is going on? Wait a minute.
We're
Why-
fine. We see you.
But I can't. Wait, if you can see me, how you know something going on? Because it's
Because you already talk about like, oh, I don't know what's going on, what's happening. Can you see yourself?
and the child. Hold on.
Log out. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I see the Top Squad in full effect. Want to see? Good morning. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Oh, sick it. Wait, let me wait till Kyrie fixes Boost Mobile, then we're gonna bring it in. But I want to just say good morning to all of you guys. Good morning, Thai Squad. Thank you guys for joining. Because you know who's in the building. That's right, Mother. Mother's in the building, y'all. Y'all ain't ready for Mother today. You know, she in rare form today, honey. But hold on, let's see. Let's bring Kyrie back. You good, Kyrie?
There.
We saw you, girl. You were fine. You were the one that could have fit. You know, I need you to stop messing with trade and fix the internet, honey.
I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going. It was like buffering. I don't know what the hell is this.
It wasn't buffered on our end. You were fine.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. It is Friday. It has been a hot behind week this week. It's been crazy. Okay, it's been crazy. Yeah. I don't know where some of y'all are at, but up here in the Californians in the West Coast, I'm gonna need y'all to chill out. I had a personal conversation with Jesus, and I asked him. I said, Lord, what's going on, girl? Are you angry? Are you upset? What's happening?
He probably told y'all get it together.
I don't know what's happening. But it's been a little crazy. But before we go into everything, hey, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. What's going on?
Kevin, what's up?
All right now. Ray Bishop in the house. Lalinda. D number 3. Look at the top spot. St. James.
D number 3. Yes, D number 3. Blondes, we have more fun.
Ray Childs.
Okay.
No, Def 1. Yeah, listen. Gwendolyn. Good morning, Gwendolyn. Yes.
All right,
Top Squad is in rare form today. All right, y'all. Listen. I can't wait any longer because you know who is in the background. You know.
Oh, over here. Okay.
She's here. You know, she's in the building. And now I want to listen. I have to give my personal thanks to Thais because Thais is someone that I can just call when I need a moment, and I don't call her about everything because you know she don't got that type of time. She busy. She booked. You know what I'm saying? But when daughter needs a little help, mother come through. You know what I'm saying? Because I be wanting to cut people. I'm from the East Coast. And mother says, no, baby, you can't do that. And I just want to fight. But mother comes and said, no, baby, you can't do that. Let me do it. So that's what I do. But for all those who know Tyrese Jackson, y'all know that the heart that he has. Y'all know the journey that he has had to go through with y'all raggedy ass. No. So he has gone through a lot. But I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for jumping in. But I don't want to hold you guys too long. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between, welcome to Pyro Power Hour, the Tyrese Jackson.
Stand on your feet and get on your feet.
Get up, Brett. Throw those green hearts out. What's up, mother?
Y'all stop it. Look, y'all don't know it, but I almost didn't make it this morning because I decided to check out of my hotel, my bright idea. Check out of the hotel, go home so you can have some good internet for Carme, right? Got on the 10 near downtown. Got on the 10, right? And got stuck in between off ramps. The traffic just did not move. It just didn't move for about 30 minutes. And I said to myself, well, Kwame, I try. And I was listening to Daryl Coley on my earbuds, and It Shall Be Done came on. And the traffic started moving. I said, look at God. I said,
Come on,
so I'm literally just walking in the door. I hopped in the shower because it's already 95 degrees right now at 9:08. Okay. And I just want to say this, Kwame. This Sunday, I'm going to rededicate my life to God. I can't go to hell. I just can't go to hell. I can't do it.
You gonna wait? You gonna wait till Sunday?
I'm going Sunday. I want to get baptized. I'm going to I can't go to hell. If hell is hotter than this, I just can't go.
It can't work.
But the good news is today is the last day, y'all, of the 10-day. It was 10 days. 10-day heat wave. But get this, Kwame and Kyrie. There's a whole hurricane on the way.
I saw that on the news.
I said, I can't do this. I'm done.
I don't know. Who pissed off Mother Nature? Like, what is going on?
They down in Long Beach. Making dunes and making levees, makeshift levees, and all down in Santa Monica with sandbags. I said, I can't, y'all. I can't do it.
It's too much.
All I'm gonna do is get my ass in the bathtub. That's all I can do.
And just stay there.
And put the mattress on top of me.
Somebody messaged me on Instagram and was like, what's going on over in the West Coast? It seems lots going on over there. What's happening? I said, honey, I don't know what's going on, but I'm telling you, if the world's ending, I'm just gonna lay on the beach. What are we gonna do?
And the news people, the news lady, she be talking about this like she just talking about a lunch or something. Yeah, Hurricane K is moving. It's approaching San Diego right now. Lady, a hurricane.
That's a whole hurricane?
I can't.
Oh, by the way, Mom and Dad, there's a hurricane coming. Can you pass the salt? No, ma'am. This is a problem. I cannot.
Oh, my God. It is hilarious.
It is too much. All right,
thank you, Ty Squad. Thank y'all, Ty Squad. I know it was last minute, but thank y'all, Ty Squad, for showing up.
For sure. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
you. And don't
I want my green. I want my green.
Right, you gotta have that green on. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Let's get into it. It is getting a little crazy this week, but let's get into what's going on. Child, I'm tired. I'm already tired.
Baby, listen.
I'm already tired. I haven't even began what's going on. All right, first up, this is on you, Kyrie. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears. There is, every time somebody do something on the internet, they bring up old shit. So somebody on Black Twitter dug up Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish old video they made it was about protecting your children, supposedly. But the problem in the video is there's a 7-year-old child in the video. He's in the video the entire time in his underwear. And so you have Aries Spears playing a pedophile. So he has this newspaper up, he has cut holes in it. And he's looking at the little boy. And every time he gets ready to do something to the little boy, they play an R. Kelly song. Then, but the end of the story, the little boy turns into the predator. It's a mess. And so the girl, the one that's suing Tiffany Haddish, Tiffany was showing her how to perform fellatio using a Subway sandwich. So people are saying that this was a way of grooming the kids, and it's I don't know if it was that. It was pretty disgusting to see it, but I don't know if this young lady has a case, and that's why I don't think because no lawyer is taking the case. She's going to represent herself in court.
She already lost. She already lost. What you think, Mother?
Well, Aries Spears is really, really toxic. Like, you don't really get it. No one's checking for Aries Spears.
No.
Like, we haven't really dealt with Aries Spears since Mad TV, really on a regular basis.
Yeah.
He was funny back then, but I'm just being honest with y'all. It makes no sense to me how indignant he is about pedophilia. Like, he's really he's the victim.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all doing this? And Tiffany Haddish, I really believe she's collateral damage.
Yep.
I just don't see that in her, her aura, that she would do something like this. I think she was young, just getting in the industry, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just don't think. You so thirsty for fame and you trying to get on. You just don't think, and I think that's what happened. I don't believe Tiffany would do something like that. I just don't. Aries Spears, I really believe, I can totally believe Aries Spears, yeah.
Well, he wrote it. He wrote it.
Regardless of the situation, personally, I don't think either one was attempting to groom. I think comedy was very different, and the guidelines for comedy was very different back then. There was a lot more things that comedians say again.
It wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny at all. I don't think it was funny. I don't think that the entire movie shouldn't have been made. But I don't think that either one of them was intentionally trying to do any type of grooming or I personally, I'm not going to victim shame or anything like that. We're gonna see what we're gonna see. But
I don't believe that.
It's very telling to me. It's very telling to me that any lawyer would not want to take this up. So I just think that's very telling to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Anything else on this topic? Because I'm over it already.
I just yeah. Let's wait and see what the court do.
Yeah. All right. Next up is this guy. Go ahead, Kyrie. This is on you.
Oh, child. This is I forgot his name. This is the governor of Mississippi.
Tate Reeves.
Yeah, Reeves. So here's my question for you all. Mississippi is 84.6% black. Why y'all keep putting this man in office? He does not care about you all
at all.
He has turned down funds to fix up hospitals. He's turned down the funds to fix up the water system. Yet there's a big super tanker in front of his house. What all do you all need? What do y'all need to see?
Actually, it was in front of. Was it in front of his house or in front of his office?
I was in front of the bank that's across the street from his house.
You a best.
I'm sorry, sir. It wasn't in front of your house. It's across the street from your home.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, that's my home state, and the people there are just really apathetic politically. Nobody really, people just don't. Our black constituency in Mississippi are not engaged like that. And I think poverty, systematic long-term poverty, it makes you apathetic because you're like, what am I voting for? Ain't nothing gonna change. So they just don't go out and vote the way they should.
Yeah.
And a state that's that black,
yep.
You would think the whole government would be black. They could affect change just by voting. But after a while, people feel like, what the hell? I ain't getting them for it. So I agree, Kyrie. A state that black, honey, listen, they have power that they don't even know they have.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. They don't know they have it. Oh God, yeah.
Okay. Anything else, y'all, on this guy?
Not on
All
her.
Right. He looks like he needs a little moisturizer, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Ain't my business. Anyway, moving on.
Sure. Okay.
Girl.
Okay,
Well,
so Buckingham Palace confirmed that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II died on Thursday at the age of 96. A period of royal mourning will be observed from Friday until 7 days after the Queen's funeral. The royal family said in a statement the date of the funeral is yet to be announced.
well, they can't keep her out too long.
Now listen, child. Now we kept Aretha out. Aretha was a queen. We
Well,
kept Aretha out for about 2 weeks, from the 16th to the 31st.
but see, that's the difference.
However, Aretha was like, America's queen.
Well,
However,
this woman ain't got no melanin. So if y'all keep her out that long, she gonna be black as Aretha.
baby, listen. I'm gonna say this, y'all. As a blogger, I've learned that you just can't lay these people out the way you want to, because you have all kind of viewers that watch your show you don't even know. You have people that see your program that you will never meet. So I can't really lay this situation out. I'll leave it to the Hoteps and the Black Hebrew Israelites and Vicky Dillard and all them girls. You know what I'm saying? And Rizza Islam. But Black Twitter is undefeated because they laid Mama to bed yesterday. They eviscerated Mama on Black Twitter yesterday. I promise you they did. I didn't have to do nothing. They laid Mama to bed and pulled up the covers.
In the rate 86 goes, somebody call Stacey Dash and give her a heads up. Yeah, let her know, because she apparently don't know about people's deaths, really. We don't want to call it a year from now doing a TikTok talking about, I didn't know the Queen died. Child.
This woman, like, people, I was watching Robin Roberts as I was getting dressed this morning. And Robin Roberts, I know she's a smart, learned woman, right? But I wonder how that feels as a Black person to have to gush over. I know Robin has to know this woman's history. She has to know the history of England and all that comes along with it. This is an imperialistic, listen, y'all. I'm trying, because this Pyro, this ain't the Titan support. This woman in England has really, 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 really cut up. Now, when she got on the scene in 1952, when she was, deemed queen in 1952, there was like 500 years, you guys, of imperialism between the 1500s until 1952.
Yep.
And that's what people don't understand. There was a 500 reign of terror, pillaging, raping, murdering. So, and so many countries, declared their freedom and continue to do so. And people need to ask why so many countries declare their freedom from this iron hand.
Well, okay, Ben Childs, how many Blacks are really torn by her pet? Now, I did see some Black people saying recipes and the Queen, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, honey, I said, here's my question for that. So now that she gone, y'all gonna return all these jewels and that wealth to Africa that was stolen?
No.
Because the only queen I'm acknowledging is Latifah. Aretha died in 2018. So that's
it blows me away. And some Black folks be talking about long live the Queen. Girl, you don't even speak to your own mama and grandmama.
I know that's right.
right.
Talking about long live the Queen. Girl.
And half of them don't even know who she is.
Listen, I'll bet $50,000 to a bunch of donut holes. Meghan Markle is doing this.
Listen, we're gonna leave that girl alone. she been through enough. All right. Moving on to a real queen. Moving on to the next queen. Michelle Obama and Barack Obama made their appearance this week, and unveiling their portraits for the White House. Former President Obama, the CNN Politics reports, former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama's official White House portraits were unveiled during an emotional ceremony at the White House on Wednesday, marking their first joint visit to the building since they left in 2017 and the return of a Washington tradition last celebrated 10 years ago. Shout out to the Obamas. I just have to say, there is a, regardless of how y'all feel about the Obama administration, regardless of how y'all feel about President Obama, about Michelle, whatever, and how they are, how how what they did for the community, I look at them as such a pillar of hope, as such a beacon of light for our community, for our culture, because at the end of the day, they represented something that was unattainable, or what was thought to be unattainable. So for me, looking at them, and then the way they carried their grace, and the way they handled the mass amount of racism and crap that was shoveled at them worldwide, what was nothing short of miraculous, and nothing short of the epitome of Black excellence. We're talking about a Black queen who was ridiculed and dragged through the mud for showing her shoulders.
Baby.
And here we go with this other thing, okay, this mail-order bride, and she goes and shows her entire vajayjay, and she's like, we need to respect the first lady. Are you kidding me? So to me, seeing them back at the White House was such. It gave me such a huge feeling of good. It gave me such a breath of fresh air. It was something that I needed to see. And I'm not saying anything against Biden. Say what you want, what you will about him. But for me, the Obamas represented so much love and so much respect, and I don't know. I just needed to see them. I needed to see them on TV. It was a great break from a lot of the crap that's going on that we see with Trump, a lot of the crap that's going on, in the world. And so it was nice to see it. So that's my little spiel on that. What do you guys think?
I think, I always love seeing them together. And what I love about them is the love that they have for each other. You can see his love for her, even if she's not there. You can see the love this man has for his wife, and you can see the love she has for him. I love them as a couple. I do, and I love watching them. Y'all know I love Black love, but I love seeing them.
What are your thoughts, Marvin?
Great couple, beautiful gowns.
I can't stand
I concur with you. I concur with you, say, Quad, but I don't gush over the Obamas like that. I appreciate. I concur with you, say 100%. They are a symbolism of America's promise, as janky as this country is.
Yes.
They gave a lot of people hope that anything is possible.
Yes.
And there are young Black children that only know President Obama as their first president. You know what I mean? So that was a beautiful thing, because he was in office for 8 years.
Yeah.
So if you were 3 years old when he was president, you only know President Obama. Then of course, Tangerine.
Right.
But I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I don't like his photo. I don't really like. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't like his photo. Michelle's photo is stunning.
Yeah.
And that photo being hung in a house that was built by slaves, I get chills about that. Okay. But President Obama's photo looks like a TED Talk poster. It really does. I wish they could have did something different with the background.
You know what?
I just don't like. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, said in the comments earlier.
You got to realize these pictures are going to be there until the end of the world. They're going to be there forever. So that's final. And I just, I don't know. It looked like he's getting ready to preach at convocation.
It's the background. I think it could be a different background.
It's the background. I think it's the background.
I'm not even going to speak on the portraits because I have my own personal opinions on portraits. But thank you to the Obamas for what you represented and what you did. Now, one thing that was also in the that was trending in the news was the fact that Michelle is being praised for wearing braids.
And I'm so
at
happy.
this. And let me tell you something. I think that was such a powerful statement. First of all, Michelle is very much loved across the board, and she's she has become one of the first ladies to be the most popular first ladies in American history. which is saying something, and it's pretty awesome. But at the same time, I think her wearing that was to some people was like, oh, she just wore braids, but to others, it was a huge representation for Black women. It was a huge win for hair equality and for
Yep.
Black women in corporate America, who had to deal and battle with a lot of the BS, for them wearing dreads or wearing braids or different protective hairstyles for their hair. And I just thought it was amazing. So what are you guys' thoughts on that?
It was I love seeing it, but I think she was praised for it now because I'm going to go in TikTok mode, because the people now want to wear braids, and they've been wearing braids. So now all of a sudden, braids is just a tremendous and miraculous thing to do. But I love Michelle. And like Ben Shaw said, she's unapologetically herself, and I love that about her. I was glad to see it. I was like, yes, girl, rock it. Rock them braids, yes.
Yeah.
But I thought she was going to get backlash for it. But I see now that she's not. I'm like, yeah, that's because y'all, because now y'all are rocking braids.
Well, I love because it takes a lot to stand and sit in your Afrocentricity as a public figure. Cicely Tyson got a lot of flack for just wearing her natural hair, early in her career. Yeah. And I remember seeing Aretha Franklin on her Amazing Grace album cover and full African regalia, like a dashiki, the crown, everything. Yeah. And when you are a mainstream artist, even if you're a soul artist or whatever, to tap into that's bold. It's really bold. So we have to give Michelle some extra points just for showing up her authentic self, who she is, a Black woman that happens to be from the South Side of Chicago.
But see, now once again, and Tice hit something. I'm going to tell my age. Cicely Tyson got knocked down for wearing braids. But baby, this movie called 10 came out, and this white woman named Bo Derek wore braids. Woo! My gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh my.
Yeah.
At the exact same time.
And white women went, and a lot of white women went and got those Bo Derek braids, and everybody was like, do y'all know what y'all look like? Y'all look crazy as hell. But they tried it.
They did.
At one summer,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how I feel about, these people wearing protective styles. It just doesn't look right on them to me. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not for them wearing dreads.
I made a TikTok about it. Mm-mm.
I'm not for them wearing braids. I'm not for them wearing cornrows. I'm just not for it.
No. Let me tell you what I'm for. What I'm not for. Here's what I am. Since they didn't open the door. The opinions expressed right now are those of Kyrie Sinai. I do not hold against Thais, Kwame, or Pyro. I'm against us up here standing for these people to get the hairstyles. Like the TikTok I made about the little girl who wanted to have hair like the pretty brown ladies. And then you had this shop in Nashville, Tennessee, who did her braids for free. How many little Black girls' hair did you do for free for school?
That's a whole other conversation.
But see, if we knew our history, maybe it would change some things. Because braids are not just braids. That was something. The way the scalp was parted were maps used to help escape. They were sending messages to each other through their braids. That's what I said. We need to know our history before we start just standing and just giving our shit away.
All right, Malcolm X.
All right. For the Sojourner Truth moment.
Okay. You ready? All right. No, but that's very true, and I completely agree. Let's move into a quick commercial break real quick, because we got to pay them bills. And then we'll be back, because Kyrie and I had a little bit of a debate on TikTok, and I would love to get your opinion on this, Thais. I would love to get your opinion on. Yes, we had there's some little questions on TikTok, and I want to know. But before after we get into that, we also have some debuts that is happening here on Pyro Media. We are going to be showing you the promo before everybody else, even before people that is signed up to the torch, for all of the new shows that is coming to Pyro Media Network. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys in a hot minute.
Baby, what's your sign? 'Cause you're astronomically fine. And all I do is think of you. Baby, all I do is think of the ways I wanna give you this ass. Just how you lie. Feel like a Thursday, how I'm throwing it back. I'ma make it go north, south, east, west coast. Baby, we can go north, south, east, west coast. Just tell me how you want it. I got it. Who gon' do it better? Nobody, Friday. Just let my hips take you on a trip. I swear they don't make them like this. Think of the ways I wanna give you this ass. Just how you lie. Feel like a Thursday, how I'm throwing it back. I'ma make it go north, south, east, west coast, west coast. Maybe we can go north, south, east, west coast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All I do is think of you. I think of you, I think of you, I think of you. All I do is think of you. Think of the ways I wanna give you this ass. Just so you lie. Feel like a Thursday, how I'm throwing it back. I'ma make it go north, south, east, west coast, west coast. Maybe we can go north, south, east, west coast. I'ma make it go north, south, east, west coast. Maybe we can go north, south, east, west coast. Yeah. Baby, if you wanna close, we can figure it out your way. Your way. Come and coast with me, my babe.
And we're back by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to all things Pyro Media. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And Entire Squad, y'all coming through this morning. As always, I'm not even surprised. Mother's proud. Aren't you proud, Mother?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. They give a love like I have never ever known before.
Oh, I felt
It's so hot. It's so damn hot, Kwame. I didn't even notice my phone was not in landscape. I got my little thing right here.
Listen, I can't.
Look right there. Look. Wait. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's not even right. See, I don't understand that because I currently have the AC on. I don't do heat. Well,
Right.
I know I'm half Puerto Rican, but I don't do tropicals. You know what I'm saying? Just not my judge. It's not in my spirit. I don't do that. That's just not what I do.
And right now, it really feels like South Beach, Miami, Very, very. It feels like the bathhouse on Tuesday nights in the basement. Baby, it's like, oh, it's like somebody boiling water for some corn.
I cannot.
It's just like, honey.
All right, y'all.
Too much.
It's too much. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot going on here up in the West Coast. All right. So let's get into
somebody said it's hotter than a spoon at Bobby Brown house. Oh my God.
Dr. Hope.
Oh, can I say this really quickly? Kwame? I watched a documentary last night called "Who Really Killed Michael Jackson" from TMZ.
I watched
it's on Hulu. Baby, them doctors, Michael was paying, and they was slinging him that shit like Skittles. He didn't stand a chance. I'm surprised he lived as long as he did, to be honest.
But the T is, now they have been giving him this all along, but the black man took the fall and went to jail.
That's what happened.
That part right there. Listen, don't get me started. That's
the main doctor should have been under the jail. Mr. Klein.
Yes.
Should have been under the jail. Conrad Murray, we don't absolve him of, doing what he did, but he should not have got all that vitriol. I'm sorry.
Let me put that on my dang on. I'm gonna put that on my.
He should not. Yeah, he should not. But then, and then you see the family is like really appalled at Debbie. What's her name? Debbie Joe, his ex-wife or his wife?
Debbie Rowe.
Yeah, Debbie Rowe. Yeah.
I'm watching that tonight.
Oh yeah, it was something.
And Ray Bishop says, and
it blew me away. I knew it was bad, y'all, but I didn't even know it was that bad. Michael Jackson been popping this shit since he, his hair caught on fire.
Yeah,
that was like 30 years ago. So
I'm 30 now. It's like, like 35, something like that. Ray Bishop, horrible is an understatement. That woman looks so old and decrepit. Ooh, she's like the Crypt Keeper.
I'm not doing that.
I was like, what the hell happened to her? She looked like the preacher on. She looked like the preacher on Poach and Ice.
She does.
Okay. All right. It's too early for that, y'all. Hot Mess Express. Hot mess.
All right, y'all. In that chamber, Mike used to sleep in and get in there quick.
Kyrie, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. All right, y'all. We want to, first of all, thank our sponsors. We got to take our minutes to thank our sponsors. Definitely check out Bullet and Flight Radio by going to bulletandflightradio.com, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. And guess what? It's Friday, so they celebrating all day. It is all types of playlists, all types of music for you. Definitely go to the Bullet and Flight Radio. And the people that put this all together, Pyro Media Productions. Definitely go if you need a headshot, if you need a commercial for your business, your brand, if you need some social media content, definitely hit up www.pyromediaproductions.com. And today we also want to talk about Pyro Media Network. Look at that hands and face down there. That show right there, the Thais support and the Thais After Dark, all on Pyro Media Network. Go ahead and check them out. Now, we've had many great shows on Pyro Media Network, but we have some amazing shows coming to Pyro Media Network this fall, and I'm so excited and honored to be working with all of these different clients. So you guys are going to see it first. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and definitely this will be on Pyro Media social media as well. So if you guys want to rewatch that or this promo, you can as well. And yours truly did it himself. Mm-hmm. So I want you guys to go ahead and check it out. This is the fall premiere of 2022 of all of the new shows that is coming to Pyro Media Network. Enjoy.
All right. Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
We also have Pastor Kurt from from Renew Church LA coming to Pyro Media Network as well with the show The Recap. So stay tuned on that. And we also have Daryl Walter.
I saw that.
Yes, Daryl Walter's coming, and the Walt B Connection. Yes.
I saw that. Two of my buddies.
Yeah, we love them. We love them. They come to Pyro Media Network. So go ahead and check them out, and they will be on different shows on the network in the next month or so, talking about their shows, and kind of just kind of doing all of that good stuff. No congratulations to me. I appreciate Serena, but it's not congratulations to me. It's to all of the amazing talent that is on Pyro Media Network. I am honored to work with all of the amazing talent, to include Thais, to include Kyrie. These I am just blessed. And first and foremost, there's not a lot of networks out here, and I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but beat motherfucking beat. Okay, but I'm just saying there's not a lot of networks out here that really focus on us and look like us. So I am very proud and very honored to have our network look like us and be from us, be people who are not just super mainstream superstars that are coming in and just now trying to come into the podcast world. These are people who have worked hard. These are people who have built their own organically. You know what I'm saying? So I am just really honored to just work with them. I didn't do nothing but just put pretty stuff on and put a bow on it. They have all the talent. They have all of the gifts. So I take nothing and no any type of credit for that. So I am very honored to work with them. So shout out to the new Pyro Media Network shows, and shout out to our current Pyro Media Network shows. It's in the game. It's about to go. It's about to go set ablaze, y'all. It's about to set ablaze.
I think he said Daryl Walter.
Yeah, well, Daryl Walter. I see Ray.
Not Daryl Walls. Not Daryl Walls.
Oh
no!
No.
Not the mini walls of Daryl.
Mother.
Yeah, this ain't Twitter After Dark. We Pyro Media.
All right. And let me just say something real quick. We have gotten banned again because of last night's show. But you know what? We got banned on Twitch for 3 days, Cal.
On what?
On Twitch.
On Twitch.
Oh my God.
They said, but you know what? It's fine because there's just certain things that y'all just gonna have to go to YouTube for. And if you're watching on Facebook currently right now, I suggest you go over to YouTube and watch it there, because they will cut our show quick for whatever reason, because they don't like us playing music or whatever. But it's just what it is. And eventually I may have to just look into just getting our own streaming platform, because I'm just tired of people telling us what we can and cannot do. That's just not what I.
But I do have a suggestion.
Oh, what happened? What you got?
Try melanated people.
What is that?
Oh my God, melanated people! It's a social media platform made.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll check it out.
Who is that man? Who is that man behind Kyrie?
Yeah, move over, Kyrie. I want to see something.
Oh.
Who is that man? Is that Jason Love?
No, I don't know who he is.
Oh, okay, I don't know him.
Me neither, but I want to. But I say try that, and also the one I forgot the name of the other one. The one Isaac Hayes, the third made fan base. Have y'all looked into that? Those are black-owned social media sites.
I'll check them out.
Yeah, fan base and melanated people.
All right.
Yeah, Facebook is on their way out real soon, honey.
They really are. Them and Instagram, because
I'm in Facebook jail as we speak.
Child, it's just that's just the way it's gonna be. I'm not dealing with them. But listen, if we're gonna go down, if we're gonna get banned for a good behind show, then that's just what it's gonna be. Y'all be all right. So anyway, we're gonna talk about this little battle that Kyrie and I had. A debate that Kyrie and I had. That we had on TikTok, and so I had posted a video about relationships and or rather dating. So Kyrie had you posted something. Go ahead and explain. I don't want to talk for you. You gotta explain yourself, Kat.
I stitched a video, and the young lady was saying how she met this dude. They were having great conversation, And she said, well, he didn't have a problem with me riding cowgirl backwards, but then he found out I was not a believer. It was always a sin or death. And then he sent her this voicemail about how Christ is they found his remains and it was half human, but the blood was divine or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, my whole point was, so I stitched the part where she said he found out this because I met somebody and we clicked. Like, I mean, our conversation was great. Our freedoms are the same. But he found out I did not believe in Jesus. It just turned everything off. Oh, now. And he cut off. So that's my question. Is it important to have the same belief system? Can you date someone?
So I don't. So my counter argument to that was, it wasn't that it was important that the person has the same belief system, but I think it's important to have the same principles or similar principles. And here's what I mean by that. Because if I'm in a relationship with someone, or I'm dating someone and I'm looking at trying to have a long-term situation with them, whether it be marriage or whether what have you, then I want a lot of things to get involved. Like, for example, how are we going to raise our kids? How do we have what are our financial plans? What these are things that are really important to me in a relationship. So I feel like spirituality is very important to me in a relationship. I want someone that is going to be that can pray with me. I want someone that is gonna be exactly, Prince. You must be equally yoked, is what I was taught, and it's not even just that being equally yoked, because I understand that some people like look at that as a trigger, but I feel like if you don't have the same principles, it's gonna be difficult to move forward with that person. That's what I was saying with it. What are your thoughts, Mother?
I was kicking it with a guy one time, and it's funny y'all bring up this because I didn't know this was going to be a topic. But I was kicking it with this guy one time, and every time we finished, this is not a relationship, T. This was just, late nights and early mornings. And every time the dude was over and we finished what we were doing, he would always start talking about Islam and this ain't right, and am I gay? Is this a sin? And I was like, sir, you've been coming here for like, what, 3 months now, 4 months? And every time you seem to be, in question about your own spiritual path. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I turned you out. So at the end of the day, I say all of that to say this, y'all. It's some people that are conflicted inside. It's some people that are not conflicted. They're sure of themselves. But when you have two different ideologies and belief patterns, you always open the door for there's going to be something that's going to cause some type of tiff or rift in the relationship.
Yeah.
I don't agree you necessarily have to be equally yoked like Christian and Christian or, Catholic and Catholic. But I do believe that spiritual principles and beliefs need to be kind of aligned. Like atheists and Kojic don't go together. It's not going to work out.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying, but Kwame was like, you have to have the same principles, and I took it as he was saying, if you're not a Christian, then your principles are off. My thing is, no matter what you believe in,
honey, you didn't ask for clarification.
Well, okay, but no, my thing is, no matter what you believe in, your belief system has nothing to do with your character. You are who you are. And like I said in the video, I say, you can be an atheist. Well, I said it's another video I made. You can be an atheist and have a heart of gold, give freely, be, whatever. But I know some people who are Christians that are downright vile and evil.
But those are two. I guess my thing was that it was two totally different conversations that you were having. For me, the conversation and the debate that I was having was whether or not your principles align with when you're dating, because you had a concern on whether or not somebody, you're dating somebody and then they found out that you're not a whole, or that you're not Christian or whatever, or not a believer, and then they didn't want to date you anymore. And I feel like that's their right. Because at the end of the day, they're looking at the long-term situation. It's like, well, yeah, the sex might be good or whatever, but if the intention is to have a long-term situation, I need to look at everything that builds this foundation and builds this house. And so to me, if you're having a conversation with someone, or if you're dating someone, it's important for me to make sure that we're spiritually aligned in some way, shape, or form. Like Mother said, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christian, but there's certain principles that we need to have.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I am, and I because I check spirituality. Like I'm very spiritual and very in tune and aware.
And I'm very spiritual, but you don't believe in Jesus, so we would never work.
Right. Okay. Well. I mean,
Okay, y'all are talking about committed long-term relationships, right?
Right, for dating. When you're dating,
Okay.
Even if you meet somebody, but no. Well, the initial thing was
Because ain't nobody fit to be on Jack talking about, do you love the Lord?
Right, that's a different situation. Like, we don't care about that. We have a mission to get to, honey.
But I mean, now that they're honestly
Like
on there, that in their proud that they are that they read the Bible, that's their favorite book, that they are devout Christian. If you're not a Christian, don't hit me up. It's in there.
But Kyrie, I'm talking about one thing here. What you presented to me was whether or not, somebody when they're dating, when you're looking to
you get to know the person. Yeah, exactly.
And you're getting in a relationship with them. So if I'm dating you and I find out where everything's clicking, we're all good, and all of a sudden you tell me, well, I don't believe in Jesus, I'm like, oh, well, it was nice, honey.
But see, and that's the thing. And I think, and I just really believe you can miss out on something, because going back to R&B divas, Shantae Moore and Kadeem Hardison, when they were together, everything matched. But when she found out he was an atheist, she cut it off. But if you watch them together, that's the best chemistry she had. And she even said that. I never had chemistry like this with anybody else, but he don't believe in Jesus. And I think that can hold you back. It can make you miss out on something.
Okay. I hear that, Kyrie. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at what in the race.
Baby.
No, I cannot stand. Y'all cut that in the comments, but I hear that, and that's the. I guess that's not my issue, but it's like I think that it's the right of someone if they're looking, because you have to look at the whole thing. We're not talking about hookups or just trying to if we get smashing, I don't care what you're going through, because I'm not going to talk to you again. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a situation where we're looking for a long-term situation, that's not going to happen, honey. Because I'm not going to have you raising your kids and you raising my kids in some back alley. We praying to a whatever. That's not going to work for me. And then also, there's a whole in spirituality, it's not just about your connection with God or how you view God and your divinity. It's also about how you live your life. So there's certain principles that I relate to when it comes to Christianity, and so how I organize my finances, how I handle disputes with people. You know what I'm saying? How I move forward. How I there's certain things that I live by, and so. If that doesn't align with you, then what are we working towards? We don't have.
But all that I agree with, but I don't think you have to believe in Jesus to have perfect finances and have. No,
you don't. You don't. But you what you said is that I think you're gonna miss out on something, and I agree with you. I'm gonna miss out on a headache. Because I'm not gonna have a conversation.
Yeah, like I said, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like she even said, this is the best chemistry I've ever had with a man, but she can't do it because they're, I guess, unequally yoked or whatever, because he does not. Well, he's an atheist. I'm not saying give it somebody that's atheist, but I know people. Well, us, we will look at atheists like.
Let's say an atheist. No, let's say a Satanist and a Christian are dating each other.
That ain't gonna work.
Let's just say, but that's what I'm saying, my nigga. That's what I'm saying about.
But an atheist, but just because you're atheist,
but let's say they didn't even talk about their religions, Kyrie. But they just are meeting each other and they have a great conversation. They click, they woo woo wah wah whatever. Now they go into it like, okay, well let's see where this goes. I want to move forward with you, and you're getting to know this person even more. And then they tell you, well, I'm a Satanist. Well, girl, I don't know if that's gonna work with my beliefs, because I can't have my kids, around this. That's not a building a foundation. So yes, you have chemistry, but you're not having the totality. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all just want to have.
All I know is, honey, don't come up in here, honey. Listen, don't come up in here talking about Apostle Paul. Listen, boy, if you don't get up out of here with that bullshit. Come on, Apostle Paul said, okay, honey.
What I'm saying, when it comes to like hooking up, if you're going on Jack'd or Grindr or any of these other apps that you swiping left and right for, like that, there's a one type mission type situation that you're doing, right? And my thing is that you're looking for just a hookup. That's fine. Do you, boo? Do you? I'm very sex positive. But when it comes to building a foundation with somebody, I personally feel that you need to have certain things aligned. And
now, I agree with Soul Sister totally. Equally yoked goes beyond religion. I agree with you on that.
Right.
And I agree with Kwame about the finances and everything, how you handle your business. I agree with all that.
And in the gay community, you need to be equally yoked. Like your man can't be a meth head and you work, 9 to 5, and he out here, Bobby Brown, and then you got, don't go together. And Cinderella.
I absolutely agree with that. But that's what I mean. I know that term is equally yoked is so it's kind of like a trigger button for some people because there's a lot of people who are church hurt or anti-Christian, but we're just using that as an example. But basically, to be on the same wavelength, to be to have your same frequency as the crystals like to call it, whatever you want to call it, to be on the same path and the same or similar level.
Right.
That needs to happen. And that's just not spiritually, but for me, the moment that you tell me that you don't believe in Jesus, for me, that's just an issue for me, because how am I going to pray? I want to be able to love my partner in every way possible. And I love well. I'm a Capricorn, y'all. I do my job well. Okay, I love well.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'll just say this to you. I'll say this to you, Kwame. Apostle Paul said, the Apostle Paul said, I ran the race.
I'm not messing with you today. All right, y'all. I just wanted to get your take on that, motherfucker.
But you keep saying that Jesus, like, now when I was a Christian, I used to laugh at Rachel for real when she said, you can call him Jesus, you can call him Buddha, you can call him this, call him that. I'm like, what is that mess? But now I'm grown and I'm like, okay, I get it now. So you can still, it's the God of your understanding. And my thing is, this is me speaking to me, I just don't believe in the God of the Bible. I don't believe that.
But that's not what we're not. What you believe is what you believe. What I believe is what I. We're not talking about that, honey. The debate was whether or not it was okay for someone who is a believer. Because let me tell you something. This is how I ultimately feel about the situation. I don't agree with church folk going out there telling everybody they're going to go to hell when they have their own skeletons in their damn closet. Okay, all right. I don't believe in that. I don't. But at the same time, I don't think that we, as people who have been church hurt, people who have been, who may or may not still be believers or whatever, I don't think that we should be bashing believers as well. And that's how, but it happens too. And so
it happens on both ends, right? It does.
Right. But you perpetuated on TikTok. That's what I was saying, girl.
No, you did say that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. But I'm like, no, because I don't know. Somebody in the comments said it's about the respect. And I do. And I respect anybody for what they believe in. If you believe in Jesus, I respect you. If you believe in the hell that's named Ralph, I respect you.
But you spewing out, telling people, oh, they're, I don't know why you would believe this one. This is not even real, blah, blah. And saying all that, that's not helpful to the conversation.
Okay, but I said it to black people.
You see what I mean? So that was my
own. Kyrie, you giving in. Kwame sound like he want to take this outside. Don't let Kwame scare you, Kyrie. He sound like he want to take this to the parking lot.
No, I'm just saying, if we're gonna debate, girl, let's debate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking black people. I said, I asked black people. I wasn't bashing them. I said, when are y'all gonna let this go? That's what I said to black people.
St. James says church hurt is still a thing. Yes, it's very much.
I guess it is.
Child, yes, it is. Tyrese, why you don't start.
Baby, that sound like catch me outside.
You did, you got passionate.
Well, because I just feel like I don't like it when, if you were someone, let's say you were one of them church folk that was bashing someone who may not be a believer, I would be just as passionate about it, because I don't think that somebody should be ramming. I think religion is such a personal thing, and I think that it is not okay for anyone to bash somebody about what they believe in.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion.
I have been bashed.
Right. And I will be the first one as a believer to have your back when it comes to people who are bashing you for what you believe in, because I feel like there's a difference between inviting the Lord into your life and being pushed to do that. There's a difference, and I think that's a personal thing. But regardless of what I have friends of all different types of religious backgrounds and everything, right. And I don't think that you should. I think you should be a representation of what you believe in. And so for me, a lot of these people who are, especially in the pulpit, we've seen it on the Thais Support. We've seen it on especially on the Thais Support. We've seen a lot of people who have been talking crap about Beyonce. We've seen a lot of people who have been talking crap, and we know what Juanita Biden's Mary J. Blige self is. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen all of these different things happen, and I don't agree with that. I don't think that you should be doing that. Don't sit there.
It's an old song that sweep around your own front door. Because now, as you talking, this man is talking about Beyonce, sir, your son is a whole meth head. Are you praying for his deliverance?
Y'all are a mess.
Yeah, but okay.
Anyway, I just wanted to get Bubba's opinion on this because she's the voice of reason. Okay.
I just think that just find somebody you groove with, the whole package, all the way around and everything.
Yeah.
And you won't have so many problems. Just find somebody that y'all mesh and you click on most things, You ain't gonna find everything perfect, but you're 99%, try to do 99%,
Right. And see, that's why I said Shantae Moore, she had 99%, but that one thing, she let it all go.
That's a deal breaker for her, though.
But you say, well, okay, but if you say this is the best thing that ever happened to you, I'm gonna let it go because of that. So a
deal breaker is not important to me, girl.
Wait.
If a guy comes to me and says he is fine, he checks all the boxes, he got a great job, he all of this stuff or whatever he's doing, but he beats the hell out of me, I'm supposed to be, well, he's fine. Everything's okay.
Okay. Now here's my thing. Okay, now I'm gonna say this. If you are the devout Christian that you say you are, and I'm speaking of Christian period, is it your job to do the Great Commission? Am I supposed to win your soul?
Listen, let me explain something to you. I'm from the South Side of heaven. You hit me, girl, I'm hitting you back.
All right?
Oh, he took his glasses off, Kyrie.
I'm from the South Side of heaven. We ain't playing them games, girl.
He took his glasses off.
I'm just saying.
Because there's certain things I just.
So what if the Lord brought this man into your life to win his soul?
The Lord wouldn't do that to me. Don't play me. Don't play
You
Jesus.
didn't win, but you like you and Shantae pushed him on out the door. Well, you didn't win that soul.
Let me explain something to you, Mr. Sinaj. Okay, let me explain something to you. Okay, the Lord, God is a God of order. Okay, the Holy Spirit is a God of order. All right,
okay.
And so we're not gonna have everybody beat me. Okay, not on this here platform. I refuse. That's not gonna happen. They're gonna find out where I'm from real quick.
Exactly. In the rain. That's a good man, Savannah.
You know what? It's been a great show. Thank you.
That's a good man, Savannah. Well, Mama, you plowing men.
Right.
You get him.
Right. You plow them. You take them. Okay.
Exactly, say Jay. Some folks gonna be lonely at 70 because they can't compromise. Exactly.
I'm not gonna compromise. You hitting me, girl. That's just not gonna work.
I ain't talking about hit.
Well, you know what? Y'all let me know. Let me know how that worked out for you.
Absolutely, ain't nobody taking nobody beating no.
What did Vanessa Bell Calloway tell Tina Turner?
It ain't. What she say? It ain't all right for no man to beat you. It ain't all right. It's not all right, Anna.
Girl, just eat the cake. Just eat it. Eat it. Just eat the cake, Anime, please.
All right. Anyway, I'm not eating no damn cake if I don't want no cake. I gotta watch my calories. All right, let's leave it at that.
I think it was coconut lemon or something. And I guess she didn't like coconut lemon. Anna, just eat the cake. Eat the damn cake, please.
All right, y'all.
Compromise.
Our thanks to Thais Jackson of the Thais Support and Thais After Dark. We appreciate you, mother, for coming in. I know it was early. We appreciate you. And for making that traverse from your hotel to your house and still being on
baby, and I enjoyed this. I will be back again.
Yes,
this probably gonna be my Only video of the day, honey. Mother's about to hit it. Go to the movies, have some lunch. The Time Squad, I don't know what to tell them. Today's going to be the one video today. Is going to be the Pyro Media Hour. Power Hour.
Yes. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna end with this song, and also don't forget to check out all of the new shows that is coming to Pyro Media Network. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out all the other shows on Pyro Media Network. That includes the Titan Support. That includes the Dante Show. That includes Nicole Divic Live. That includes all of these other She is Phenomenal. All of these other great shows on the network. And don't forget to check out our sister radio station, Bullet Flight Radio. They're jamming all day. I'm about to go jam, and they turn up this AC and jam all day. All right, y'all.
Subscribe, Time Squad. Subscribe.
Yes. All right, y'all. We love you guys. Thanks for joining in, and we will see you guys on the next one. Stay blessed. Peace out.
And I